You are at home in Portugal. And you are at home in Portugal, and it's for us an honor and a pleasure to receive you here after 16 years without a state visit of a Ghana president. It's too long, dear friend, too long. Ghana is not just another country, African country. Ghana is a key country in Africa. You are very special, dear President. I don't know if you notice it. Sometimes one gets used to his or her own personality. You are very special because most of this stability, most of this peace, most of this growth is the result of your action and of your options. The way you do not separate the political democracy from social and economic democracy. The aims you choose, and you always chose in your political life, for your country, for Africa, and for the relations between Africa and Europe. Very consistent. This means that it's easy to have very good bilateral relations between our two countries.
I want to thank President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa for graciously inviting me to visit Portugal and for the very warm welcome extended to my delegation and I since our arrival in this ancient historic city of Lisbon. I'm the second president in the history of Ghana to pay an official visit to Portugal, following in the footsteps of former President John Akufo-Addo, whose government, like mine, was born from the political party we both belong to, the New Patriotic Party, in which I had the honor to serve as foreign minister. As I indicated earlier, relations between our two nations date back to the 15th century. In 1482, Elmina Castle, on the coast of the central region of Ghana, the first European trading post built on the Gulf of Guinea, and as such, the oldest European building in existence in sub-Saharan Africa, was constructed by the Portuguese. The word Elmina, as you know, means the mine in Portuguese, underscoring the historic importance of the exploitation of mineral deposits in the economy of Ghana. His Excellency, the President of Portugal, also resolved to give voice to Ghana's cause and interests within the European Union. We, on the other hand, will also help to facilitate the provision of a platform for enhanced economic engagement between Portugal and the member countries of ECOWAS, which should boost the trade volumes and help bring prosperity to our two people. I assure President de Sousa that Ghana will continue to collaborate with Portugal to find solutions to challenges such as the eradication of widespread poverty, elimination of irregular migration, insecurity, and human rights violations, terrorism and violent extremism, human and drug trafficking, piracy, as well as climate change and its attendant negative impact on the environment, livelihoods, and development. And I'm particularly happy to have the friendship of this outstanding European statesman, Professor Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, who's taken a particular interest in Ghana and in me, and I'm grateful for that. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. President, welcome to Lisbon. I'm aware that the Republic of Ghana has been facing a tough economic challenge since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic and the war in Ukraine. Portugal has undergone a similar crisis not long ago, So I'd like to give you a word of hope. I'm sure that the good governance will also prevail in Ghana, not only in the best interest of its people, but also with a view to the peace and stability of the whole West Africa region, where you play a determinant role.